Good morning, YouTube. Jake, 100% Jake, is filling in for April, and he's posing a challenge for me. We shot this once already, and I had him wear a blonde wig, and it got really weird really fast. So, since we don't have an HR here, good morning, YouTube, I let him change back to his normal wear. And, yeah, you're posing a challenge. So, what's going on?
Yeah, unfortunately for everyone else, I'm not near as good looking as April, so I'll do my best. But are you aware that you have a lot of cars?
Yes.
Yeah, quite a few. How familiar with them are you?
I know them like the back of my hand, I don't know. Yes.
I don't know the back of my hand all that well, so we're going to find out just how well you know all your cars. Because over the last couple of hours, I've been walking around the expansive Hoovie's Garage Farm and also garage and taking pictures of your cars.
All right, so I assume that they're very close-up, detailed photos because otherwise it'd be really easy. I pick out my Lamborghini Countach or my
There are a few cues on that Lamborghini Countach, but yes, I have gone around and I've been very naughty about this. I'm trying to throw you some curveballs.
Okay.
I'm very bad at this sort of thing. I've watched Doug DeMuro do it. I've watched others. You know, on Jalopnik it used to be a big thing. Sometimes it would be for crime reasons. A car would hit another car and leave behind a little bumper, and some genius in the comments would have it figured out within 30 seconds.
Yes, that's a lot of Jalopnik articles with that. And I have seen the videos with Doug where it's cars that they don't necessarily own. So for it to be my cars, it probably needs to be really challenging. But we'll see. Maybe you guys will know some of these.
And
so
you've got no excuses here.
No,
now, I have desaturated some of these because you have some pretty unique colored vehicles that would be extremely obvious.
Black and white. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Some are black and white. Some are interior photos. And we're just going to go ahead and get started here. Now, we could make this a competition.
Oh.
We could say you've got 2 guesses.
Oh, all right.
And if you don't get it, I get a point.
Well, I shouldn't need it. All right. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I know you're a good photographer and you're probably being tricky here.
Oh, gosh. Please don't judge my photography here. Cell phone. All right. Let's get right into it with this marker lamp.
Is this black and white?
This is black and white.
But that's still a super metallic paint, so that's got to be the SLR McLaren because there's no other car that has that metallic to it, right?
I'm so host.
Yeah. It has that very high pearl metallic. No other car has that paint color, and I recognize the reflector immediately.
People who say silvers are boring are just thinking of old Priuses, because silvers can be so good, and that is a very good silver.
Yeah, okay, so that was probably an easy start, right?
Sure.
Okay.
I hope so. Here's the next one.
Man, General Motors really, just doesn't want to engineer things figure out how to get moldings and claddings to fit. This is on my Escalade, and this is definitely on the 2003 Park Avenue Ultra. Once again, in black and white, I assume, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, where in between the doors, no, they're not going to figure out how to make that look even, so they're just
going to make a cutout. The door's got to open somewhere, but yes. The Park Avenue Ultra. I had one very similar to this.
Okay.
All right, up next.
Oh, crap. So that's color.
Got him on his back foot for once.
So that's the black lacquer paint of one of my 2 cars from the 40s. And so I have the 46 Chrysler that is black, and I have the 49 Cadillac. And I'm going to guess that's from the Chrysler, because I think I know the Cadillac a lot better, yeah?
Cadillac!
Oh. Okay. The fins, okay. So the lower sort of reflector down there.
Yes.
Interesting, okay.
I
was close, so I did miss one, all right.
Yes, such a good car, though. All right.
Yeah.
Now we've got an interior detail.
Oh, yeah. I can know that one instantly, I think. Yeah, they tried to make everything look really special in this car, to justify the price point over a Z3. So yeah, I think that's the Z8's turn signal stock. They didn't want to do normal. Yeah.
I'm really surprised that you got that one, because who looks at the turn signals on a BMW?
Right.
I mean, they might as well not even exist.
Yeah, they were we're especially not going to make these things match anything in an existing BMW, so people will pay, and they didn't. They didn't sell all that well in the Z8s. So yeah, that's a great car. Is this black and white?
I don't remember.
It looks like a silver car again.
It is.
This one is really messing with me because I should know.
Got him on the ropes.
Once again, very metallic. Is this the SLR again? Like 2 of them? So yeah, the little fog light. Why'd you do it twice?
I thought I'd get you.
Once again, it's that
I
paint
thought
color.
you'd completely discount it because it already been
That
there.
metallic is so distinctive. So okay.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't say any stakes for this. Oh
Right?
my goodness
Oh, I missed
gracious.
one. Okay. Whoa, that's once again some pretty bad fit and finish on domestic vehicles where, you know, it looks pretty from far away, then you start getting really close and look at the details of the 62 Corvette, and yeah, that's the nose of the 62. Yeah. Yep, one of those
I need
inlets.
to go take some more pictures real quick. I should just a square centimeter of the fender.
I thought
or
you
something.
were going to do, like, I mentioned as an example, like the bleed nipple on my 996 911 or something like that, like where it gets really, really hard because,
Well,
like,
I mean, a valve stem cap or something is going to be the same on every
right.
car,
I mean,
more
it
or
has
less.
to be super inside baseball. Maybe some people are guessing these because they see my cars in the videos, but yeah.
Yeah, when's the last time you did a fleet update?
It's been a minute.
Some people might not even know you have these cars anymore.
Right. Okay. Oh, yeah, once again, it's that very, very super metallic thing, but it's the weird thing with the Vanquish where they have the heat venting from the exhaust manifolds. They actually built a little sort of tube to help vent that out of the hood, so they are functional. It's a Aston Martin Vanquish quirk thing.
Car Trek Vanquish.
Mm-hmm. So this is a very, very tight photo of a car that I've had all my life. So
Okay, I was going to say, you shouldn't even
single...
hesitate on this
No,
one.
it's the 85 500 SL, the cowling. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the cowling on the 107 Mercedes chassis. So yeah, this is really easy. Okay. All right. What? You took the color out of this?
Yeah. Let's turn the brightness up on that one. Give you a real good sniff of it.
Well, I still think I know what it is. Because I'm thinking the way that's reacting to the light is like a PPF, and then I know the shape because that little thing at the top there on the headlight is from the 599, and that's the only car I have with the PPF on it.
I don't think I know my own cars as well, and I have like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
599.
there's the 599.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got this. Okay.
There it is.
Whoa. It's dirty, whatever it is.
I don't remember this one actually.
And did you black and white it or not?
I think so. That looks black and white. There should at least be a tinge to the lighting.
You know, because I think I've had these fall off and then put back on these trim pieces down here. But I'm thinking it might be my Maybach 62. I'm hoping between the doors, right? Is it? Yeah, okay, the lower trim. Yeah, I think on the first Maybach 62 I had, like, I took it through the car wash and those just fell off. Or maybe it was that one. So, and it was this one because it fell off and, like, thank God I saw it fall off. Because,
so you could...
like, especially on the long wheelbase, where am I going to find those trim pieces? So
it's so hard because none of these cars are mundane and have just normal things to take pictures of. It's a real struggle. Like, a headlight on a Maybach 62 is the most distinctive thing in the world. Moving along.
Man. So now you're just taking a picture of a flaw.
I didn't notice when I was taking it, but yeah.
There's some really
You keep talking about the American cars with the poor fit and finish.
Well, this is just some bad paint work. What? Oh my God! Now I know what it is. this is factory. This car has never been repainted. I figured this is like what car do I have that had a Mako paint job with some bad trim? No, this is Italian craftsman from 1989 making my Countach. that's the Countach. How they seal in the windows from the factory, and that's how they painted it from the factory with a Bianco Perlato. The pearl and the white and the paint kind of gave it away. So. Yeah, otherwise I would have had no idea.
Yeah, yet again, a car covered in so many styling cues that finding a seemingly nondescript place, of course, if you'd gotten a barrel bottom, there would have been a lot fewer styling cues.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh no. What is that? Oh, so it has a little boat steering wheel thing.
Oh, look at that.
In there.
I don't know what that logo is.
Like an old boat wheel. So that's interesting. So
there's no boats in the garage.
No, absolutely not. But it's definitely something older. Is this one the 46 Town and Country? No? What is it? The Plymouth Fury. Oh, totally missed that one. Yeah, that reflector
Yes.
is interesting. So what would have had a
What would have
boat?
been
That's
the
like an
boat?
Easter egg that Chrysler, still does to this day with things. But what's the yachtsman on a Plymouth Fury or a Dodge Diplomat or a New Yorker? Because that's the same chassis. Why would they put that in there?
That is kind of a boat.
Interesting. Yeah, the last of the rear-wheel drive full-size from Chrysler.
Yes.
And they were great cop cars for that. But then they retired those, and then so their only choice was the Crown Vic and the Caprice, and they retired the Caprice in the 90s, and then it was just the Crown Vic until 2012. So, yeah, that's a cool car. So I missed one. There it is.
Hey, I'm on the
Yep,
board.
flunked. All right. Yep. Traction control off. On what? On... God. Oh no. So yeah, you're going on interior, which makes things really hard.
I know you've spent a lot of time in this vehicle.
Right. It looks like General Motors product. I guess the only one that would still have it out there is my big van. Is that my big van? Yep. That's the interior of the Express 3500 van.
The bespoke interior of a Chevy work van with Italian leather in it.
They've had that traction control in every single GM car from like 96 when they invented it until today. They haven't really changed that button. So.
I knew it looked incredibly GM, and I hope it would throw you off because you have so many GM vehicles in there. I mean, the Park Avenue. And, and since I'd done the SLR twice, I was like, good, he can't rule it out.
Okay. All right.
I'm not smart enough.
You're too... Okay, interior might be hard. Whoa. Whoa. So we're in General Motors again. And that, like, I've had one of these for 20 years. So that's my Cadillac Escalade for the cruise control and the washer thing. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Right?
Escalade?
Or the Park Avenue, they had the same? What is it? Which one? Oh, but it's the same in the Escalade. It's the same in the... Okay, yes, my Eldorado, the Eldorad had that stock. Okay, so this one's black and white and pot metal. I keep guessing the 46 Chrysler. Are we finally on the 46 Chrysler? Please? Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
that's not actually black and white. It's just a gray tinted...
Interesting.
So what is that, a turn signal? Running light?
It's a turn signal, so probably when the light's on, it's orange, yeah. Okay, so it's an orange bulb.
Weird that you can't see that.
Huh. Interesting.
Love that car. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a good one. We got a generator we need to put in the 6-volt because it's not keeping up. I drove it to dinner with the lights on, and the generator didn't keep up, and it wouldn't start after dinner, which is embarrassing. So, what do we have here? Whoa, so this is color. It's a silver car. I have a lot of silver cars. And that headlight there. This is mine?
No, this one doesn't count. That's my car.
Okay. All right, so that's the Escalade. Obviously, the horrible cladding on the Cadillac Escalade is just instantly, obviously terrible. And that was what makes them so great on the 2003 Escalade, yes.
The attempts to fit the art and science styling onto a very round Chevy Tahoe.
Right, same with the Buick, right. Okay. And that one, well, you're kind of killing me with the lean-to in the background. You need to go a little bit tighter because that's the Lyrique that's parked outside right now.
Yes, so. Yeah.
Yeah. So, once again, what?
More silver cars.
Yeah,
branch out into some more colors.
Well, it's just I sort of buy whatever is the best deal, and that cheapest in the USA thing kind of started actually, I think, with this car because that is Apollo 911's orange, super orange reflector, which they did not continue for very long. The early 996s had those, and then they got rid of the runny eggs and all that stuff. So, unique to 996s. Man, this is major inside baseball for you guys. Hopefully you're entertained because I'm enjoying this. But
I don't know. I feel like a 996 reflector light is fairly enthusiast universal. Again, one of my favorite cars because one of the first things of yours that I ever read or watched was the article on Jalopnik where you bought this car.
Right.
And I was just astounded. I was like,
2016. It was a long time ago. Yeah, so, yes.
I was just blown away that you could get an exotic performance car like that for so cheap.
Right, and I've been ruining 996s for years since. I've done this with this one, LS swapped after blowing the motor and blowing the LS, and then painted another 996 violet, plum crazy,
Plum
a
crazy
Mopar color.
purple.
Blew a coolant hose on my first 996 turbo on the track and shut down the track for everybody for like an hour. Had to take the engine out and then wrapped it in orange. So didn't quite ruin that one, but close. And then, yeah, most recently the Safari conversion, which is the latest video on Hoovie's Garage, which, yeah, bad. Bad. I love 996s, but
They're very versatile cars,
I know,
aren't they?
I know. I've ruined all of them that I've owned. So, all right. That is, I think that is my E38 7 Series door handle, a recent acquisition, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot to take a wide picture of that.
Okay, well, you'll take it for the edit. What in the hell? What? That is not a car. That is like a piece of equipment like a lawnmower or something like that. Is that what that is? Okay, so that's outside. They're digging a trench to go from basically to get power from my building to the transfer station, the transformer.
We're very close.
And then I'll have power to the building. I'll have lights, and then yeah, we'll get through the finish line of that. So that thing's out there working, and yeah, finally we're getting close on all this house stuff. Just,
I'm annoyed you almost got that one.
Right, pretty close. I thought it was my lawnmower. I think it has the same key. So
I love the student driver
right,
decal on the back.
yeah, that's great.
I think this is going to be the last one.
The last one.
So by process of elimination,
what do I have left?
I think there's one or two cars that I missed due to them either not being here.
Right, yeah, they're broken or whatever. So yeah, that one, 307,000 miles of wear and tear in Texas sun on a Ford Raptor. Yeah,
yes.
That weird. I don't think they serve any function at all on the hood of that, right?
I can't tell if they go through or not.
Maybe. I don't know. It is unique to the Raptors. So, I'm pretty good. I was like a 90, at least 95%. I missed 2.
Yeah.
I misguessed on 46 and 49. I misguessed on the police car. I think I was like, oh yeah, so not bad. Well, thank you.
I thought that you'd struggle a little more with some of those.
Right. And then you're going to ask my children's social security numbers and birthdays and like... You do this about April. Yeah, well, anyway. Yeah, let's not do that. Thank you so much for watching.